Get ready, the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on what you need to know right now. The digital world is buzzing, and staying ahead means knowing what's next. From groundbreaking, new releases that promise to redefine your gaming experience to massive updates in your favorite worlds, we're diving deep into the stories that are shaping the landscape. Don't blink, because you might just miss the next big thing. We're kicking things off with a massive announcement from a developer you know and love, teasing a brand new adventure that's sparking major excitement. Then, we're jumping straight into a highly anticipated update for a game that's already taken the world by storm, bringing entirely new regions and mechanics to explore. We'll also break down the intricate details of new characters and gameplay features that are set to revolutionize how you play. And if that wasn't enough, we've got more on how these updates are changing the game for players everywhere. Stick around, because this is Payman's Bulletin, and you're getting the unfiltered truth, the full breakdown, and all the hype you can handle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. A new universe unfolds. Get ready to dive into a brand new adventure from the creators of your favorite games. HoYoverse, the powerhouse behind massive hits, has just pulled back the curtain on their latest project, Honkai, Nexus Anima. This isn't just another game, it's a creature-collecting strategy experience that's set to land on both PC and iOS, and the hype is already building. Players are being invited to sign up for the very first closed beta test, giving a select few the chance to be among the first to explore this new world. To jump into the action, you'll need to create a HoYoverse account, a gateway to what promises to be an epic journey. While details are still emerging, early glimpses suggest players will step into the shoes of plane-hopping travelers, embarking on adventures across a multiverse of worlds. What's particularly exciting is the potential for players to create their own custom avatars, a first for HoYoverse, adding a personal touch to your interstellar escapades. The core gameplay appears to revolve around encountering fascinating creatures called anima and engaging in Nexus battles. These battles, glimpsed in the latest trailer, look more like tactical auto-battlers, featuring a full party of anima facing off against numerous enemies, steering clear of traditional RPG labels. Visually, the game echoes the beloved art style of Genshin Impact, with vibrant colors and the promise of free-roaming environments, blending familiar aesthetics with a fresh strategic twist. The anima themselves are designed to be companions on your travels, with many capable of serving as mounts, both on land and in the air. Their creature designs are reminiscent of beloved collectibles, drawing inspiration from real-world animals and even objects. Imagine an avocado in a hat as your trusty steed. Given HoYoverse's track record with free-to-play, live-service gacha games, the big question remains: how will the gacha system integrate with this creature-collecting format? The initial closed beta, dubbed the Nexus Bond Test, is exclusively for PC and iOS users, with registration open until September 12. Be aware that this test will involve a data wipe, so prepare for a fresh start when the game officially launches. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor of what could be the next big thing in creature collection games. But this is just the beginning of our deep dive into what's new and exciting. Get ready, because our next story takes us back to a world many of you already know and love, with a massive update on the horizon. A new era dawns for Teyvat. Prepare yourselves, adventurers, because Genshin Impact is about to drop its most significant update yet. Version 6, officially titled Version Luna I, as part of the overarching Song of the Welkin Moon series, is set to launch on September 10th across all platforms. This colossal update doesn't just add new content, it ushers in a new chapter for the game, taking players to the mysterious and autonomous region of Nod-Krai. Here, the intricate stories that have been unfolding will finally intertwine, revealing long-kept secrets and setting the stage for what's to come. At the heart of this update is a brand new elemental mechanic, Lunar Reactions. Introduced in the previous version, these reactions are set to play a crucial role in exploration and combat, adding a fresh layer of strategic depth. Players will also be treated to new characters who hail from Nod-Krai, each with unique abilities and backstories that promise to enrich the world of Teyvat. As players wrap up their journey through Natlan, the adventure shifts north to Nod-Krai, a region comprised of 3 distinct island territories. Here, you'll become entangled in rising conflicts between various factions and meet new allies who are crucial to uncovering the secrets of the moon. The Archon quests will see travelers siding with Lauma of the Frostmoon Scions in their fight against the formidable Fadui, while also standing alongside Flins to resist the relentless wild hunt. The Fadui's ambitions are laid bare with the arrival of the Fadui Harbinger, Marionette, also known as Sandrone, who seeks to harness the moon's power. Meanwhile, Columbina, formerly known as the Harbinger, the Damselet, has retreated to her birthplace in Nod-Krai, where she is revered as the Moon Maiden. Encounters with her could bestow powerful blessings upon your journey. To access Nod-Krai, players need to have completed Mondstadt's main story and reached adventure rank 28, or continue directly from Liyu's storyline. The region itself is infused with Kuvaki, an ancient elemental force that shapes its very essence, from the terrain to its inhabitants. Players can harness this energy during exploration, interacting with plants, mechanisms, and the land itself. Kuvaki even allows for transformation into a unique elemental lifeform, the Kuhenki, enabling swift gliding across mist and special moonlanes. In combat, Kuvaki manifests in both enemies and allies, demanding tailored strategies. Certain characters will also be able to unleash special lunar reactions, adding dynamic new combat possibilities. The update introduces 3 new playable characters. Lauma, a 5-star catalyst wielder who introduces the Lunar Bloom reaction. Flins, a 5-star polearm wielder with electro abilities and lunar charge strikes. And Aino, a 4-star hydro claymore wielder known for her mechanical inventions like the duck-shaped knuckle duckle, who can be recruited for free. The new Meeting Points feature allows players to experience the daily lives of their companions, reliving legends or exploring their homes. The event wishes will feature Lauma and Nahida's rerun in the first half, followed by Flins, Aino, and Yelan's rerun in the second. To celebrate the update and Genshin Impact's 5th anniversary, players can expect a plethora of rewards, including a free 5-star character, primogems, intertwined fates, and Nod-Krai-themed gadgets. System upgrades include expanded Adventure EXP sources, new Battle Pass materials, artifact preview, and the ability to push characters to level 100 with Masterless Stella Fortuna. This massive update ensures that Genshin Impact continues to evolve, offering fresh experiences and rewards for its dedicated player base. This massive influx of new content is sure to keep players engaged for months to come. But what happens when these incredible updates are coupled with entirely new game announcements? Let's find out. Nod-Krai awaits in Genshin Impact's latest chapter. Get ready, travelers, because the next grand adventure in Genshin Impact is officially here. HoYoverse has unveiled the details for version Luna, Song of the Welkin Moon, Segue, launching on September 10th. This highly anticipated update introduces the long-awaited region of Nod-Krai, a land brimming with new storylines, powerful companions, and fresh challenges. This release marks the beginning of the year-long Song of the Welkin Moon series, inviting players to delve into the moon's secrets and explore a world that is constantly evolving. As the journey through Natlan concludes, players will be charting a course north to Nod-Krai, a region composed of 3 distinct island territories. These islands are not only home to new allies and captivating mysteries, but also to emerging dangers. The Archon quests will see travelers joining forces with Lauma of the Frostmoon Scions to confront the notorious Fadui, while Flins will be standing ready to battle against the relentless wild hunt. Adding to the unfolding narrative is Sandrone, the Fadui harbinger known as the Marionette, whose plot to seize the moon's ancient power is set to drive much of the new story. Players will also have the opportunity to encounter Columbina, formerly recognized as the Damselet. Having returned to her homeland in Nod-Krai, she is revered as the Moon Maiden, and forging a connection with her could grant significant blessings for the journey ahead. Accessing Nod-Krai requires players to have completed Mondstadt's main story and achieved adventure rank 28, or they can seamlessly transition into the new Archon quests after finishing Liyu's storyline. The very essence of Nod-Krai is infused with Kuvaki, an ancient elemental force that profoundly shapes both its diverse terrain and its unique inhabitants. Players will be able to harness this energy during their explorations, interacting with plants, mechanisms, and even the land itself. Furthermore, Kuvaki grants the ability to transform into Kuhenki, a special elemental life form that allows for swift gliding across mist-laden paths and designated moonlanes. In combat scenarios, Kuvaki manifests in both adversaries and allies, necessitating the development of tailored strategies. Certain characters will also gain the ability to unleash new lunar reactions, opening up dynamic and potent combat mechanics. Version Luna enhances the playable roster with 3 distinct characters hailing from Nod-Krai. Lauma, a 5-star Dendro Catalyst user, introduces the groundbreaking Lunar Bloom reaction, generating verdant due to amplify bloom-related damage. Her unique connection with animals also allows her to transform into a half-human, half-deer form, granting exceptional agility for traversing the landscape. Flins, a 5-star Electro Polearm wielder, brings devastating lunar-charged strikes to the battlefield. As an experienced Lightkeeper, he can unleash either a focused single blow or a rapid storm of spear attacks, and his ability to perceive the whispers of the Wild Hunt adds a layer of narrative depth to his exploration capabilities. Aino, a 4-star Hydro Claymore user, injects an element of creativity with her impressive mechanical inventions, including the charming, duck-shaped combat device known as Knuckle Duckle. Importantly, Aino can be recruited into your party for free by progressing through the new Archon quests. The new Meeting Points feature invites players to experience the daily lives of their companions, whether it's reliving the legends of the Frostmoon Scions with Lauma, visiting Aino's bustling clink-clank crumcake craft shop, or uncovering the stories of the Lightkeepers at Flins's home. The event wishes for version Luna will showcase Lauma alongside a rerun of Nahida in the first half, followed by Flins, Aino, and a rerun of Yellen in the second half. To commemorate both the update and Genshin Impact's 5th anniversary, players can look forward to a wealth of rewards, including a free 5-star character from the standard Wish Pool, 1,600 Primogems delivered via in-game mail, 10 intertwined fates from a special login event, and 2 exclusive Nod-Krai-themed gadgets. Significant system upgrades are also included, such as expanded sources for Adventure EXP, additional materials within the Battle Pass, and an improved artifact system allowing players to preview locked affixes. Extra 5-star Stella Fortuna can now be converted to enhance characters beyond the current cap, all the way to level 100. Moreover, expanded party slots offer greater flexibility in team management. With such a monumental update on the horizon for Genshin Impact, it's clear that the gaming world is buzzing with activity. But is this the only major development we're tracking? Let's take a look at the next piece of news. Genshin Impact's Nod-Krai region arrives September 10th. Prepare for a massive expansion as Genshin Impact gears up to launch its latest update, version Luna subtitled Song of the Welkin Moon. Segue. Slated for release on September 10th, this update promises to bring players to the uncharted northern lands of Nod-Krai, a region consisting of 3 distinct islands. This expansion is part of the year-long Song of the Welkin Moon celebration and introduces a host of new content, including new characters, an expanded map, and the intriguing ancient energy of Kuvaki. Nod-Krai, while described as potentially murky, is permeated by Kuvaki, an elemental energy that is hidden within plants, mechanisms, and the very soil of the land. By harnessing its power, players will be able to overcome various challenges presented within the new region. A particularly exciting aspect of this is the ability for players to take on the form of a Kuhenki, a unique elemental life form, which will allow for swift gliding across mist and special moonlanes within Nod-Krai. The update also introduces a roster of new characters to join the adventure. Leading the charge are Lauma, a 5-star Catalyst user, Flins, a 5-star Polearm wielder, and Aino, a 4-star Hydro Claymore wielder. These characters are expected to bring new gameplay mechanics and narrative depth to the game. Complementing the new content is the Meeting Points system, which offers players a chance to experience more of their companions' daily lives, adding a personal touch to the grand adventure. To access the new region and its content, players must first complete Mondstadt's main story and reach adventure rank 28, or continue their journey directly into the new Archon quests after finishing Liyu's storyline. This update is a significant milestone for Genshin Impact, expanding its already vast world and offering players a wealth of new experiences. The anticipation for version Luna I is palpable, as fans look forward to exploring Nod-Krai and uncovering the secrets it holds. And with that massive Genshin Impact update, we've covered some truly exciting ground today. But before we sign off, let's do a quick recap of all the major stories we've broken down for you. Alright everyone, that's a wrap on today's explosive news cycle. We saw HoYoverse tease a brand new creature collector with Honkai. Nexus Anima, Genshin Impact is dropping its massive version Luna I update on September 10th, bringing the new region Nod-Krai and tons of new content, and we've also got the full breakdown on all the new characters and gameplay mechanics. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and never miss an update, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Payman's Bulletin, and ring that notification bell. Also, drop a comment below telling us what you're most excited about, and be sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action. See you next time.